Mahadeva ki jai. Sitaram, everybody.
Sitaram.
Let's all stand as we begin this evening with Arati and invocation mantras. Om Sajam cha varti sanyuktam grahina yojitam mayam Deepam grihana devesham Trailokya timirapaham Jai Shiva Omkara Har Shiva Omkara. Everybody.
Jai Shiva Omkara Har Shiva Omkara
Brahma Vishnu Sada Shiva Ardhangi Dhara
Brahma Vishnu Sada Shiva Ardhangi Dhara
Jai Shiva Omkara Har Shiva Omkara
Jai Shiva Omkara Har Shiva Omkara
Ekanan Chaturanana Panchanan Raje
Ekanan Chaturanana Panchanan Raje
Hansar Garudarasan Vrishvahan Saje
Om Jai Shiva Omkara Har Shiva Omkara Om Jai Shiva Omkara Har Shiva Omkara
दो भुज चार चतुर भुज दस भुज के सोहे
दो भुज चार चतुर भुज दस भुज ते सोहे
तीन ही रूप निरखता त्रिभुवन जन मोहे
ओम जय शिव ओंकारा हर शिव ओंकारा ओम जय शिव ओंकारा हर शिव ओंकारा
अक्षमाला बनमाला मुंडमाला धारी
अक्षमाला वनमाला मुंडमाला धारी
चंदन मृग मद सोहे बाले शशिधारी
ओम जय शिव ओंकारा हर शिव ओंकारा ओम जय शिव ओंकारा हर शिव ओंकारा
जय शिव ओंकारा Swami Har Shiva Omkara. Let's pray together, everybody. Om. Thinking of Ganesh Baba. Gajananam Bhutaganadi Sevitam Kapet Jambu Palacharavakshitam Uma Sutam Sho Kavinashakarakam Namami Veganeshwara Padapankajam Sarvamangalamangaliye Shive Sarvartha Sadhike Sharanye Trayambike Gauri Narayani Namostute Gurur Brahma Gurur Vishnu Gurur Devo Maheshwara Gurur Sakshat Param Brahma Tasmai Shri Guruve Namaha. Think of Lord Shiva. And as we call on him, simple mantra, Om Namah Shivaya. Your turn.
Om Namah Shivaya.
Om Shivaya.
Om Namah Shivaya.
Om Namah Shivaya.
Om Namah Shivaya.
Ratne kalpitamasanam himajale snanam cha divyam baram. Thinking like this with this prayer, you're saying, dear God, bless me that in my mind, Manas prayer, I could put the water and bathe you. Just like what we were talking about with the lingam last night, cooling him, keeping him calm. Bless me that I can focus and worship you in my mind, so that wherever I am, in the taxi, in the job, may I always be able to see you. Umapati Mahadeva ki jai. Everybody, please have your seat. Put your hands together as we do Sumiran before we go forward in our discourse. Gauri Shankar Pada Kamala Prema Sahita Hiyale Srimad Shambhu Puranya Ke Bashara Chahu Shuva Shruti Sambe Nadi Shiva Sama Sachidanan Nirguna Brahma Vilaka Vyayami Sukhakan Jahi Ke Maya Japaya Jaga Gopalan Layo Shambho Shambho Jasuvala Pavat Gauravadoi Mata Pita Guru Bharati Veda Vyasa Mune Prema Sahit Kar Jora Kara Sabai Nava Uche Gauri Shankar Pad Kamala Prema Sahita Hiyale Srimad Shambhu Puranya Ke Srimad Shambhu Puranya Ke Basha Rachahu Shuva. Prem Sablo Mahapati Mahadeva ki jai. Tonight we continue in our discourse. It says, when in the end of Shiv Puran, Koti Rudra Samhita, when the person is preparing for Shivratri, when you are doing the vrat, the word vrat refers to a prayer, a method, something that the person is endeavoring into to get the outcome. We have to make sure we are doing it correct if you want to get the correct outcome. So for example, in your Hindu calendar today, a lot of people are praying. Today is something called Vijaya Ekadasi. One of the reasons we use today to do our yag is because of this day. This day comes one day for the entire year. People who are following the Ekadasi Brat wait for today. Today is the day that Sri Ram, when he reached by the water, Hanuman had gone across, confirms that Sita Mata is in Lanka. But how do we cross this whole army over the sea? And he's told, in a summary, he's told, go and seek the guidance. There's a pundit up the road. He'll tell you how to do it. And Vijaya means, just as you will hear, Shiva Hare, Shiva Ram. That, just in that stotra, it says, Lord Shiva, grant me victory. In the same way, he worships on the 11th day in the month, the Ekadasi day, the Titi. And on this day, he worships and he gets the blessing. Build a bridge here. Long story short. The person is given the ability that whatever you are fighting for, whatever it is you are battling in your home, in your life, you're going to be successful by fasting, doing worship, doing puja today. So for those people that got the opportunity to do prayer, especially if they're Shaligram and they get to do the worship, the person will get a fast on the Ekadasi. What a wonderful opportunity that when you have your trouble and there's no crowd, there's no family, there's nobody to help you. It's just you and your shadow fighting that now. This is where the person gets down to do their vrat, to walk away with the blessing. Likewise, Shivratri is such an offering. So to read just 2 verses for you, he says, when the person, how is it supposed to be done? Let, verse 48, he says, let the person offer the 5 padarat of the panchamrit. The different padarat mean different ingredient. The milk, the ghee, the butter, those the dahi, etc. Offer those things separately when they are bathing the lingam. For each one, when offered with the appropriate mantra, the person gains blessings. Oh Baba, I didn't hear that. I didn't know that. It's good thing we're talking. Let the person practice waking or jagran or the sacrifice, the giving. What are you giving? I'm giving my sleep. So then the person might ask, Pandit, that is part of it? Yes. Shivratri is a vrat that has 5 portions. The first thing that you offer in Shivratri, everything you know, that goes on the lingam. The milk, the dahi, those things that are given. Imagine in my thali tonight, I have barfi, I brought fruits, I put cucumber, you name it. That is one aspect, one part of Shivratri. What are the other parts? The sacrifice or the yagya where you are given sleep. Fasting from the different things. Some people fast from meat, some people fast from salt, some people fast from water, some people fast from talking, Mount Vrat. The singing is the third part. So when you come to prayer and you think the singing is only for the singer, the truth is the person who is singing says, I love the Lord and I want to sing a little bit. So if you're sitting in the audience and maybe you don't have the opportunity to do the puja, sitting where you are, Jai Shiva, Jai Shiva, Jai Shiva, Om. Jai Shiva, Jai Shiva, Jai Shiva, Om. Jai Shiva, Shiva, Jai, Jai Shiva, Om. That is part of your prayer. When you come to Shivratri and you hear people singing, why? That is how you get optimum blessing. I'm reading verse 29, chapter 38 of this Shiv Puran, Koti Rudra Samhita. He says the person who wants the grace of Shiva and to overcome enmity, overcome obstruction, overcome anger, overcome greed, whatever the trouble is, the person not only sings, but the person jap, the 5th entity, the 5th offering. Offering on the lingam, again, let me just use the example, the milk and the thali stuff, the fruits, or if I made the parsad, that's one. Sleep, another one. Fasting, third one. Fourth one, the singing. And the last one is the jap. The person, whether you're sitting on the chair or you fold your foot and you're in the asan, padmasan, sukhasan, whichever, you're on the ground, you sit down and very calmly, whisper in tone, settle your mind. Maybe God bless you. I have your Rudraksh based on our conversation last night. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. And you go at what you could do. How the pahar is set. If I do one jap, Om Namah Shivaya, one time, in doing the vrat correctly, the person at 6 o'clock once, at 9 o'clock, double it, 2 times, double again, 12 o'clock, 4 times, 2 by 2 is 4. At 3 a.m., you're supposed to double again. So 4 by 2 is 8. So if I offer 1 mala in the beginning, understand at the end, you're going to end up doing 8 mala. If you ever heard people doing jap and jagawe and stuff like that, I'm offering 1 bay leaf in the first pahar. By the last pahar, you have to offer double, 8 bay leaf. And so now, the person who offering this year for Shivratri, based on a verse here, we're going to touch on it tomorrow night. If you offer fruits that have, for example, in Satnarayan Katha tonight is Vishnu Baba, let me just talk something for that. What is the best parsad to offer Lord Vishnu for Ekadasi Brat? The very ripe fig. Once you are fasting and the person eats fig, because of the potassium in it, they can't faint. And all the cornflakes boxes have fig on it. So because of the health content now of this fruit, it is offered in Satnarayan or Vishnu or Ekadasi Brat. So imagine yourself now. I find as I reach this age, I just kind of tuttle when I walk in, at quick to faint, that is lost away sometime. I don't want that. Hear what he says here? You want to overcome your trouble, your obstruction, offer. And what we offer in, how I give is so I'll get. I'm giving fig. I'll get the blessing of stability when I'm walking, amongst other things. Fig is a big part of our dharma. But in the other verses, it talks about offering the fruit that is in season. So for me personally, I'm telling you my business. This year I'm going to offer Portugal, orange, grapefruit, shut up in the numbers to suit. And tomorrow night I'll tell you why. When you learn how to do your prayer, and not just, well, go and offer it now, offer it. And you learn about your Shiva, you are able to get more and more benefit from the little offering that you make. Consider this. And this is where we enter into our discourse tonight. Short discourse. I was told don't go too long, so I had to keep it so. It's funny for Pandit, you know. Understand my predicament. If I pull a shortcut on you, and I give Sri Ram just went to the forest, for every year I come to read Jag Fair and I just give you the same thing and I don't teach you about your Lingam or your Lord Shiva, then I get that Pandit only talking the same thing, that Pandit only talking shortcut, that Pandit only talking craziness, and I'm not growing. When the Pandit hear the stuff to grow now, oh God, Pandit. Oh God. All them Pandit bad, eh? It's a funny thing. It's a funny thing. So bear with me. In the time constrict that I have, I'm going to teach you something tonight again. And you know what? If I really bad, I'm going to take it a bad. But let be a bad because, oh God, that man teach me too much. I will take that. You see that bad name? I could walk with it. In the eyes of my God, when I finish, I won't have to say, oh God, I should have teach them more. When we separate, when we meet, when we separate, oh God, upon it, give we boy. Go home with something in your hand. At least the yag serve the purpose. Agreed? Let me start with one thing. You ever went to a temple Shivratri night and uncle and this uncle and that auntie cook all the sweets? You ever see how much bag and basket that is come with now? They want to offer the Lord everything. Good. Very good. Good job. Fruit or sweets. Whether you pick it from the tree or you make it in the kitchen, whichever. You ever notice how come they don't share it? It reached to the lingam, but they don't reach back to you, the audience. They don't come and say, hey, look at this. Take now, take. It have a reason for that. If somebody asks you, how come when it had jug? Watch how Pandit Vishnu do, eh? He offer by the chowsat, that the triangle with all the flag children. He offer by the lingam, he offer by the shaligram, tulsi mata. And sometime when we have yag, you go see somebody go pass and they will pick up that prasad, what is offered there, and they go mix it. So that me and you who get it, we get something. And in doing it, first thing we have to understand, what is the word prasad? Correct? Prasad is a kind of bastard word, it's a beaten word that come from, what it is called the language we used to talk when somebody say Kaisan Hal, Acha Hal, Bhojpuri. When you hear, they say it in prayers, you know, come to Char Ha Way. You see anything with that way at the end? That is not Hindi. That is a different language. So in we language, it is have a whole set of things for we to learn, trust me. And we just say Taria, watch how we crazy. Think what I say. Tali mean one. This is one tali where you have home. When you say Taria, that is many tali. Tali is one, Taria mean more than one. So if somebody say handmade Taria, the person who speaks in Hindi might watch him. Yeah, man, know what he's saying. You don't say handmade plates when you want one plate. Likewise, the person uses the word prasad. Bhojpuri, prasad. Prasad means anything God touch. God touch it. So now I go get blessing when I eat it or touch it. So when I come by you to do prayers, tell me where is prasad home by you? Is it when we make Mahanbhog? Mahanbhog is it translates to the food of Krishen. That is what Mohan Bhog means. That is the flour recipe. But I see in the bag what you given me, it have prune, it have pera, it might have laddu, it might have cane, it might have fruit, it had different things. So what is prasad? Prasad is anything. It could be cane alone in your hand. It could be fruit, it could be batasa that is offered in the prayer with Pandit Vishnu. And now it reached to you. This is for you because it has the blessing. So the person, how do you accept prasad? Touch it to your head, touch it to your heart. God, thank you for your blessing. Thank you for that opportunity. And then you open the pasta and you start eat. It have a way. And that is what we discourse is about tonight. We discourse is Lord Shiva going to get in trouble. It caused some of the things, the rules we follow. Is because of this trouble tonight. He make a mistake with this prasad. This we are reading from for you tonight is taken in Bhramvaivart Puran, Krishen Janam Khan, chapter 37. Why it is only say Krishen Arpan. In Krishen name I offer any prasad, right? Water, perfume, you name it. But I do ever hear Shiv Arpan. When Gosine sit down to do prayers, if with Pandit Parasam, you remember Krishna, Ghosh, remember Ghosh? When Ghosh doing his prayers, you would hear, because they would offer the prayers different. But in a typical Sanatanist prayers, you will hear Krishna Arpan. But how come you don't call Shiv Baba name? The answer for that is this discourse tonight that you are about to hear. And it explains why when Pandit Vishnu picking up, watch them next time they come to do prayers. He will take from the chowsat, the container, the katura, send that in the kitchen. Tulsi, send it in the kitchen. Shaligram, wherever he touch, we could touch. Send that in the kitchen. But what reached by the lingam, don't take that, leave that there. You don't take back from the lingam to share. That's the rule. That's the correct way. You don't eat the jutta, the prasad of the lingam. Tonight, everybody with that little question, let me start the. Let me enter into a very short discourse. Baba is going to be a good boy tonight. Jai Bhole Baba Tab Sharanam. Come on, everybody. Let me sing together. Jai Bhole Baba Tab Sharanam.
Jai Bhole Baba Tab Sharanam.
Jai Samba Sada Shiva Tab Sharanam. Shrunu Devi Pravakshami Tam Pura Papa Bhakshna Deha Jwala Ye Shishya Par Papa Mochana Ye Ati Jaya Bhole Baba Tab Sharanam. Bhole Baba Tab Sharanam. Jaya Bhole Baba Tab Sharanam. Bhole Baba Tab Sharanam. Jaya Samba Sada Shiva Tab Sharanam. Jaya Samba Sada Shiva Tab Sharanam. Sanakumaro Vaikundameva Jagadam Yena Ke Darshan Muktaye Pat Nat Heyam Narayana Dvijaye Atu Jaya Bhole Baba Tab Sharanam. 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 Jaya Samba Sada Shiva Tab Sharanam. Jaya Samba Sada Shiva Tab Sharanam. Jaya Samba Sada Shiva Tab Sharanam. In this section of Bhramvaivart Puran, Radha is sitting close to Krishna. And she is asking him about different events, different things, etc. So the conversation starts between two of them. And Radha says, O remover of doubt, O remover of trouble, just as you would guide Yudhishthira in different texts, in different conversation, at different moment, help me understand some of your work. How come nobody don't eat what is offered to Shiva? The actual words, it says the leftover. What is the reason behind this? And Krishen tells her, listen to this. This is a good question he asked. That the person who is striving to understand their dharma must understand what they are practicing. Too often, elders say, do it because this is what we know. Don't ask them why they're doing it. Children are becoming more and more educated and more read. And this is the problem. When they are bombarded by knowledge. Is this real? Is this truth? I never hear you explain this. Nana, Aji, I never hear you tell me this is why we dislike India. So the answer to understand that how to control, we have to do a little homework. We have to understand ourselves a little better. Gone is the time, truthfully, gone is the time where do it because I said to do it. Works. Some point they're going to say why, and then you're going to have a problem. And we do it, and we don't realize. If somebody asks, say, yeah, I understand if I fast from meat is because of the protein of the animal being in my body and it is foreign to my body. So I'm purging myself in the fast to get it out. Fine. Where's the problem with salt? Somebody asks you, why do you fast from salt? But then Pandit Keshava on a TV program or online will read the Katha with nursing and the daughter of Lord Shiva. When they hear that discourse, the name of the girl is Ashok Sundari. When you hear the discourse, it will confuse the child because now more and more information is coming at them. And when we get to spend quality time like this, trust me, we all have to learn to upgrade ourselves. We can't stay in primary school all the days of our life. At some point, we have to learn more about God and better our relationship with God. Krishen says this to her, that blessed is the person that can improve their devotion by knowledge, by attaining and obtaining the knowledge, and then practice wisdom. Use where you learn when troubles come and let it like firewood burn away the troubles from your past life that is causing pain in your current situation. Vindravan Bihari Lala Ki Jai. Before I go forward, let me make sure and read this before I forget. Today is Gita's birthday, and I want to dedicate this katha to you, Gita. God bless you with health and strength. Uncle Reina and Auntie Annette, who I met many years ago. And we have always remained close and loving. They are going to celebrate wedding anniversary for 46 years. God bless both of you with many more to come. But knowing with your working schedule and all that, 46 years of cooking sada roti, wow. 46 years as service boy, good job. He says, listen, it has a history behind this problem with eating what is offered to Shiva. He says, let me tell you that discourse, mother, and by listening to it, anybody who hears this discourse, they will get different, I'll tell you what you'll get, but different type of blessings. Narayanaya Krishnaya Paramatmaya Namo Namah. Narayanaya Krishnaya Paramatmaya Namo Namah. Sanakhaye Tishtadhar Yatam Pranayam Bhaktaye Avesham dhauye tasya par bhaktavatsalahe shivayate. Come on everybody, let's sing together. Paramatmaya namo namah. Narayanaya Krishnaya Paramatmaya namo namah. Prasann he matra thatra bhakta deenana kin yakin drishti bhashkar dhur lavye yatao siddhya ashram mahal से बोलो विष्णु भगवान की
Jai.
He says at one point, Sanat Kumar arrived in Vaikunth where Lord Vishnu was lying on Sheshnag, on the Milky Ocean. Upon arriving, the attendants Vijay and Jai fed Sanat Kumar, gave him all the different nice delicacies that they had. And with respect, with devotion, this young looking person, but old soul, old knowledge, they bent down and was very respectful. And the Lord, who loves his devotee, take from his leaf and fed all that was present there. This Brahman, he becomes very happy to receive from Lord Vishnu this gift, this offering. When he arrives back at his home, when leaving Lord Vishnu goes back, the disciple of Sanat Kumar says, how come you take the offering from Lord Vishnu Guruji, but what was offered to Shiv Baba, it had a lot of devotion, it had a lot of offering. But you didn't look for it there, you didn't expect it there, you didn't ask for it, it wasn't offered, it wasn't shared. How come? How come it is whenever we go from Tira to Tira, place to place, people offer what is given on the shaligram? What is offered on the shaligram? Shaligram becomes the form of Lord Vishnu, not man-made. From the river in Nepal, they fish it out of the earth naturally. Different types for different form of Lord Vishnu. When we take the cup and remember where it is do, you mix your milk, the padarat or the different things you put in the punch, amrit. Punch, amrit means 5 amrit. We bathe the shaligram and then you see the Baba empty it back in the same cup. And then I hear people call it, how let's call it? Chana. It is like the force in the word out of their mouth. The correct word is charan. Charan, your charan is from your ankle to the tip of your toe, your foot. I bathe the feet of Lord Vishnu with the shaligram. And now that it is washed, I catch it back. And I'm going to share it for everybody. This is why when the person goes to pray, if it's just a drop in your hand, I have to make sure and receive this charan amrit. This is why it could be what prayers. The shaligram is imperative. The prayer is incomplete if that is not done. If you just offer, think what I said, offer by the fig tree, offer by the flag, offer on the earth, and nothing coming back into the cup, what making it blessed? Likewise, the prasad, you offer it, and a little bit is returned to mix. So now it is considered blessed. Now we touch it. Now when I eat it, oh boy, I'm going to get blessed. The Gurus explain all of this. And then he says, it happened that one time something went on between these two people, Hari and Hara, Shiva and Vishnu. He says, by the end of this explanation, you will understand why things are the way they are. Let's hear what happens. Jai Jai Radha Ramana Hari Bol. Jai Jai Radha Ramana Hari Bol. I'm trying to sing more with all you rather than me talk. So I have to sing with me. Jai Jai Radha Ramana Hari Bol. Jai Jai Radha Ramana Hari Bol. Jai Jai Radha Ramana. Jai Jai Radha Ramana. Jai Jai Radha Ramana. Jai Radha Ramana, Jai Radha Ramana Hari Bol. Jai Jai Radha Ramana Hari Bol. Rudra he yayate dvishaye nityatam bhakta vatsalaya hamper ye yayati kumare yayaham shailapaniyaha Sarvetam kathayam Vishnu he bhakta he Jai Jai Radha. Everybody.
Hari Bol. Jai Jai Radha Ramana Hari Bol. Jai Jai Radha रमन हरि बोल जय जय राधा रमन हरि बोल
जय जय राधा रमन जय जय राधा रमन जय जय राधा रमन जय जय राधा रमन जय जय राधा
हरि बोल जय जय राधा रमन हरि बोल
जय जय राधा
रमन हरि बोल
जय जय राधा रमन हरि बोल. At one point, Lord Vishnu came to visit Lord Shiva on Kailash Parvat. And they sat down and they started to talk. And Lord Vishnu is now being placed in a position as if he's the guru of Lord Shiva. Lord Shiva at that time had his 5-headed form. And he starts to talk to him and asking Mahavishnu, could you please tell me why the sun is raised in the east? Give me this discourse. Give me that discourse. Could you please tell me why things are the way they are? Why is it when it's full moon and the girl is pregnant, why does that affect the birth of the child? Why is it when it is eclipse time, it affects the outcome of the pregnancy? And Lord Shiva, as he would ask the question, Lord Vishnu gave him the answer. As he asked the question, he got the answer. In this moment, the person becomes guru. Guru by definition, Guru is celestial, knowledgeable, darkness. Ru is the person who comes not only with the answer, but they're able to break it up. For a 5-year-old to understand, if you be a 5-year-old. For a 50-year-old to understand, if you be that age. So it makes it now palatable for the person who is listening. In this moment, after a long conversation, the two of them undisturbed, nobody to interfere, nobody to interrupt, nobody is coming and clamoring to Lord Shiva, I need you to save me, this person, that person interfering with me. They got the time just to be together. And who is reciting this? Sanat Kumar is reciting what he was told by same Nandi who was talking last night. Nandi is always there where Lord Shiva is. Nandi was made the first Ganapati when he was born according to Shiv Puran. And for this now, Nandi is seeing Shiv Baba acting a lila where when you are sitting by your guru, how to behave. If somebody asks you, when your Baba come by your home, do you know where to meet your Baba? This is the answer. Home, Home I'm talking about. When Pandit reach by my gate, I go and meet Pandit there. Why? You don't know where Pandit coming from. Let's just say he went to pray in the hospital, he passed by somebody who had a baby or it unclean, and the person coming into your home. So you'll see, if you ever see it, they throw the water for the Pandit to wash his hand and rinse his mouth, sprinkle to purify with Gayatri before he enter your place or property. Nothing to do with when you put him sit down and you do his worship. Nothing with that. When the person know how to receive Guru, then you're doing it correct. For example, how do you bow to your Guru? If you ever seen, now this is Diksha Guru, the person who whisper the prayer in your ear. The person is supposed to rest their head by the person's feet. Mahadev Baba is showing dishonor to Lord Vishnu. Because of the knowledge that is disseminated, Lord Shiva, Mahadev, Nandi is watching as he saw his Lord rest his head by the foot of Lord Vishnu. He says, oh Prabhu, you are answering all my questions. You are giving me more than I anticipated. I asked so much, but you're giving me so much explanation. He looked at Lord Vishnu and he saw the Sank. He saw all of this. Nandi is watching Shiv Baba with all the lion skin and all the damru in his hand. And he's so happy to see how happy his Lord. Nandi is happy to see how happy Lord Shiva is. Guruji, tell me what happened next. Sanat Kumar says, I was told that when the Guru has finished doing the puja or doing the guidance or whatsoever, the Shishya or the godchild, according to our Sanatan Dharma, according to our principle, Guruji, I have to give you some token, something. Do you do that? Think what's in it. Do you, when you learn something, do you practice something of giving a gift to say thank you? I'm talking about your Baba now. Well, Baba, I saw when the person does the prayer, they pick up a siddha, the groceries, the dakshina, and they say, Babs, Krishna Arpan. Good. But what about the person sitting in the audience? It is not your prayer. I just came to witness the prayer. But you do it too. Pay attention tonight, when you see the arati passing, ask the person next to you. Remember, you're the Sanatanist. You're doing something, make sure you know what you're doing. I see you put $1 there. I see you put 25 cents. There's no stipulation that says this is what you have to put and that. Where you put it for? Remember what this stupid pundit telling you? When somebody gives you something, you don't take it just like that. There are many discourses where you pay back the person. In this example, you're saying, Panditji, in case we never meet again, I don't want to owe you for what you just give me. And you put the 25 cents or the dollar, whatever it have. Krishna Arpan, I pay for that knowledge. You do the same when your mother in the coffin and they're going to do funeral and you see the children lift. My mother from her milk gave me the bone and the muscle. Today I'm going to strain, lift she to carry, she might pay you back for the milk. In every and many examples, you will see because we come alone and we have to go alone. I am not going to owe you. I'm going to repay everything. So you go on and you pick by the tree and you just put a coin on the ground. There are many examples I don't want to take from you. And when you're patching the lava for the wedding and you just take out a cedar for the fire, you're doing this seva for me, you're popping that rice. I don't want to owe you. Krishna Arpan. Krishna Arpan. I want to feed you. You teach me if it's just food. Hanuman Baba, when his guru, Suryanarayan Swami, was finished teaching him, he said, tell me what I could give you, Guruji. What goal? What name the price? Tell me the figure. He said, but I is the center of the universe. You is just a little vanner. What you could give me, I do already have. Don't worry, na man. I teach you for free. I love you good. Go up here. He said, Guruji, then I go come like a thief. I take the knowledge from you and may I repay you for it. I don't want to do that. Give me some work then. Give me seva then. If you don't want me to give you dachna or some monetary gift or some fruit. Look, the last jog I was reading, Tanti here, I say when I started this project, I said, me I want no money. Things hard. The group, no money. PA system, no money. We're doing it just for the love. Tanti say, well, Pandit, you have to accept something because she know what I'm talking here. All right, maybe not money, Tanti. Bring a whole basket of, how you call it? Kindness. But you understand what Tanti doing. I'm not going to owe you. When you do it, whether this jog or next jog, understand why you're doing it. Hanuman Swami, he says, Surya Dev, I don't want to owe you. I'm using this as an example. He says, okay, no problem. I have a son and he head hard. He don't listen at all. In Surjanarayan Swami, if one day God bless me, we get to do those discourses, that family had real rukshan. The lady don't like to lie down on the bed next to the husband. Sandhya. She don't like her husband, she run away from him. The children kick the stepmother. So Shani Dev get a foot twist, it ring. Because I kick his mother. It had plenty ukmaj in the house. He said, further to that, he says that son, the Saturn planet or Shani's child, he don't listen to me at all. If you could go and bring back that guy here, I would love it. And that would be a dakshina. Hanuman Baba went, talked to him nice, listened once, he didn't hear him. He said, I don't want to talk to that man. I don't want to hear here, I don't want to hear a word. That man, don't come here. Hanuman Baba said, wait, we's God brothers. Like my father too, don't talk about his son. Please, I'm a guru, don't bad talk my guru. That is a sin. If I, as the God child, listen to somebody else speaking my Godfather, I get sin. Don't do it. Don't do it. Shani, he managed a little bit. He keep talking, bhari. Now Shani had this deformity where the ankle bend. So in his murti, he always has a dand or a stick or a walking stick. Hanuman Baba, after they talk twice, 3 times now, here listening, take up the stick, beat him with it. Take the iron, his iron, he make the stick with it, wrap him wrong with the iron now. Lift him bodily and throw him by his father's foot. You say, yeah, I want to go, you're going. All right? Surya Narayana Swami said, child, I bless you. Hear it, I bless you. What day is the day of Shani? The Hindi tell you Shanivar is the Hindi word, the Hindustani word for Saturday. So Surya says, I bless you. You see, because of your attitude and your earnest to maintain this balance, I bless you. When Shani is at the height on a Saturday, let the person do Hanuman Puja and they will conquer the effects of Shani Day. Remember, Hanuman Day is Tuesday. So if somebody come there as the Hindu and they say, how come you doing Hanuman prayers only on the Saturday morning before the Abhijit or the 12 o'clock hour, the Abhijit Mahurat? Why do we do it in the morning? This is why, to conquer Shani. For the ladies here, when you're checking your patra to see if the girl could bathe 6 and 12 days, for the ladies who know what I'm talking about. If the 6th day, for example, fall on a Saturday, we just bathe them. No, Baba, we can bathe them tomorrow. Tomorrow is Saturday, we can't bathe them. We'll bathe them on the 7th day. This Shani day is a bad day to do wedding. Remember those days? Anybody married on a Saturday? Nowadays, people doing it. And that is why when we as marriage officer go to collect the new book, they say, oh God, let's pray for them Hindu people. The highest rate of divorce is Hindu. That is the truth. The people in the office is actually hold back the certificate longer than any other religious group. Did you know that? A Christian could get a marriage certificate in this country in 3 days. A Hindu, minimum a month. In my own life, it took me a year to get my certificate. Because it is give the person a chance in case their mind change. Truthfully, the Hindu officer says that. It's that bad. It's that bad. So when now you understand the problem in this example with Shani, Babs, I don't feel I want to do the wedding on Saturday, you know. I learned that. Please remember that. In order for you to make 46 years like these people, trust me, you have to do certain things to get that. You don't just get that just so. Not everybody has it. Shiva wants to pay back Lord Vishnu after this long, exhaustive conversation. You know, sometimes the person gets all their answers and you feel, you reach that point. I'm just so happy I get this time to sit down with you. Because the pundit, man again, pundit will get in trouble. When they're busy is a problem. When they had time and they want to explain it to me, oh God, more trouble now. He just talk plenty, yeah? Oh, Bhagwan. When the pundit don't explain, is our next trouble too. Shiv Baba reached to the point where he got all his questions answered. And he says, Guruji, I want to pay my thanks. I want to show you the love I have inside of you. For the elders here, correct me if I'm wrong. When people used to do Guru Diksha a long time, our local word, Krishen, when the prayers finish, and the Godfather used to feed a little bit of the food, let me say chanana, a little bit to the child mouth. Will you ever see that? When your Christian baby part finish and we go one side to eat, the Guru is to take from his leaf and feed the person. We do it in different places, such as Bandara, Nandi Mukshrad, and in this Diksha, where the Guru is taken from his jutta. How it's supposed to be? When the person done eat, remember we have a training, we're supposed to leave back a little bit of food in your plate. Remember when you go Bandara and all the pundit them eat and you just take up the leaf and treat it with a little regard? People who commit suicide, people who die with incomplete right, they eat from the leaf, the jutta food that is left behind, the remnants that is left behind when the Baba or the Guru eat. So it has value. This is why the boy who sit down to do the right, he is collecting it now. It's not just throw it out. It's not garbage. The lady will collect the little mouthful where you put it out and go on the south side of the house and rest it. So those type of souls, let me say children who died through miscarriage and there's no funeral right, children who die before teeth, Puran, before teeth are formed, you don't burn the body, there's no pinda. So how you want to help them? When you feed people, collect the leaf and you take that food and maybe you rest it on the ground, some chicken or dog or somebody will eat it, and there is where those souls get the blessing. In this case, Shiv Baba, great Mahadev Baba, taking the bowl now. Baba, just like what you just do home, Baba, I can take out chana for you. You want more curry. See it in your mind, see the humility, and you take out the food to make him happy. Lord Vishnu eat, very comfortable. And now he addresses Lord Shiva. Sita Rama 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 Sita Rama 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 Sita Rama 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 Sita Rama 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 Sita Rama. Everybody.
Ram, Sita Ram, Ram Ram, Ram Ram Ram, Sita Ram, Ram Ram.
Aho Vishnu ye prashchit tejam jivanamyate brahma muratate chanda he shloka pat yati papi papa bhakshna ye tam paushan jagrantam Shiva
Ram Ram Ram, Sita Ram Ram Ram, Sita Ram Ram Ram, Sita Ram Ram Ram.
Shiva Ram 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 Shiva Ram Ram Ram
Ram Ram Ram, Sita Ram Ram Ram.
Sita Ram 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 Sita Ram Ram Ram
Ram Ram Ram, Sita Ram Ram Ram.
Mukti Prasadhe Bhaktana Datta He Cha Sarva Sampradata Tvam Lochanaham Siddhi Paravo Varna Dharma Patita Sada He Vishnu Prasade Tam Yati Sita
Ram Ram Ram, Sita Ram Ram Ram, Sita Ram Ram Ram, Sita Ram Ram Ram.
Sita Ram 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 Sita
Ram Ram Ram, Ram Ram, Sita Ram.
Vishnu Bhagwan ki jai.
Jai.
He says, "O Shiv, when I touch something, when I jutta something, when I taste it first, my energy, my tej, my light is now infused in that offering." When last night discussed, when Krishen eat from Draupadi bowl, imagine me and you. I call you, hey, I need help. I need you to save me now. I'm in trouble. And not the nice grain in the pot, you know. I feed you with the one we stick up inside the rim. Hopefully it's fresh. You know how long that rice grain they hide in there. And that is where they take and feed Krishen. When he eat it, remember, you know the story. Durvasa Rishi and all the people in the river, the entire universe felt satisfied because of the flow of energy. When the energy in the Krishen was happy, everybody became happy. Likewise, he's saying here, my energy, the remnants, remains in this offering. For this reason, oh Shishya, oh Shiva, oh dear child, I want to feed you. I am leaving a portion, imagine a whole Sohari leaf, and he leave a little something on the table. He leave back some. After all, you scrape it together. Sometimes we just see things. And I put it in a way for you to understand. Last time we talked about why we just eat with we hand with this mudra. Understand something else. When you see people heaping up the food, sometimes you don't understand what they're doing. But the next step was from that jutta, you were supposed to feed somebody. In today's world, not everybody would accept it. But remember, in our dharma, when the person come to your house and you get to wash the foot, prayer start yet? And you get to wash the foot from the dust of the person chanting Gayatri, sprinkle it in the house and clean the place, Jambi, boot, run from here. In the prayer, you wash the Baba foot, you drink it for your benefit. Gayatri jap is what work in there. It seems different, it seems foreign, but that is part and parcel of your dharma. Likewise now, when the person, if you ever see the person finish the jug, and Tanti and them had a prasad touched by God, and you see they come and they feed in you in your mouth. That is what they're doing. What is blessed? I want to share my blessing with you. I consider you. I love you. Please accept it. But we reached a point now where we are changing the rules to that. People just feel shame to do that. And they would only, if you're lucky, feed children. Feed children. Why? Because children will accept it. but it is an opportunity to feed everybody the blessing of this thing called prasad. When Lord Vishnu says, I leave my, in the word jutta, or what I touch, for us to understand, he says, I leave my prasad here for you. Accept it and know that my blessing and my protection are with you, O Shiva. Lord Shiva, as Nandi is watching, started to celebrate. Lord Shiva starts to dance at the words of Lord Vishnu. Remember, Lord Shiva is very happy when Lord Vishnu is happy. Last night I said that when Lord Shiva allows Sati Mata to burn, because she doubted Lord Vishnu is Sri Ram. And in Ramayana, when that happened, and he decides to pull away as a husband, he only explains things to her after that in our discourse. But he allowed it to happen. Don't interfere with Hari and Hara. Don't get between two of them. In order for one to be happy, the other one must be worshipped. And just as the shaligram is there to complete your prayer, this is why all puja has to have a lingam or lingam worship. Let's hear what happens as Nandi is watching what's going on with this man. This man who has been so calm, always in job, or he battling, he's angry, he's destroying Tripura and different people. Look, now he's dancing as if all the jata is going to come off. Ganga Mata, better hold on, she'll fall out. The snake is getting rocked. Something happened here, and Lord Shiva become not the dark form. He's very fair, very glowing. What could make him so happy? Raksha karo, save me God. Raksha karo, he chakra sudarshan vali. Raksha karo, raksha karo, raksha karo, raksha karo, he chakra sudarshan vali. Raksha karo, he chakra sudarshan vali. Bhakta sudarshan labh, vastu nirguna prem. Vidhara palakha Shiv, manohar ye bhaktana. Raksha karo, raksha karo, raksha karo, raksha karo, raksha karo, he chakra sudarshan vali. Raksha karo, he chakra sudarshan vali. Save me, O God. And he dances as he's calling the Vira Shakti, he rocks the Damru. If somebody asks you, where does you have that Damru in his hand for? It's a former Devi, he is be calling. You just do it too. Have you ever gone to a wedding when it's Mati Kurna and they're doing the puja for the tasa? With the 5 leaf? When they're calling, Mother, protect me while we're walking on the road, we're going for the mud. Mati mean mud, Kurna mean to tote. While we're walking, you tasa man go in front so that we'll go safe and come back safe. Mother, protect me in this invisible form. Just as Baba is blowing the song when puja going on, protect the yajman, they're doing prayers, don't let nothing interfere with them. Likewise, when Shiva is dancing and he's rocking that damru and the drum is beating, it becomes part and parcel of the prayers. Here now, he says in this little chant, we sing in Raksha karo, chakra, sudarshan, vali. Chakra, you who have the chakra spinning in your hand, in your murti under the peepal tree. On this Ekadasi night, remember Mahavishnu has that chakra, the Sudarshan chakra. But remember who gave him the Sudarshan chakra. The same Lord Shiva. When Lord Vishnu takes all the flowers to offer him fame, Lord Shiva went to play a trick on him. And he steals one of the flowers. So he reached 106, 107, no 108. Am I going to give up on my prayer? He says, I hear people is call me Padma. The eyes of Vishnu is like a Padma flowers. I do have 108 Padma flowers. I'm going to give him this. And Lord Vishnu was going to pull out the eye. And Lord Shiva said, hold. Your prayers, you're genuine, you're serious. You're breaking your fast. Hold. I'll give you it. And he takes the finger and he awards him this weapon at that time to beat somebody. Like a parent home, you ever see a child playing drum or doing something in school? You buy him the bat, but you're so proud. Look how he's playing the cricket. Woo! Look, he bring the trophy. Look, he doing it. But you give him it. Who make him powerful? Who give him the drum? When you feel proud of them, how you just feel? And you just dance with that pride in your heart when you see the girl cook the curry aloo the first time. How you just feel? In the same way, imagine I gave him the Sudarshan and now save me, O Vishnu, because of your prasad I'm going to get blessing. Adhayate Dedwad. I'm at your door. Sunalo Mede Pukad. Listen to my prayer, Pukad Vishnu. Hey Prabhu Dukha Harika, Tu hi hai Rakshak Deva. Raksha karo, Raksha karo, Raksha karo, He Chakra Sudarshan Wali.
Raksha karo He Chakra Sudarshan Wali.
Ati Devyatam Neelakantyati Sahasra Papiyati Yakshayati Yate. Raksha karo,
Raksha karo, Raksha karo, Raksha karo,
Raksha karo, He Chakra Sudarshan Wali.
Raksha karo He Chakra Sudarshan Wali.
Raksha karo, He Chakra Sudarshan Wali. Shri Vishnu Bhagwan ki jai. Dancing and playing, hopping from left foot to the right foot. But watch the picture. The right foot is be up in the air. When he is in this celebratory mood, the energy, sometimes they describe in Shiv Puran, when you see the different, for the child who doing geography, the different cloud structure. When it looks as if the cloud is staggered like that, Shiva is dancing. Older people would have used that terminology when they see different things in the atmosphere. You know it too. In Navaratri discourse, you will hear that when rain falling, oh, like mother was happy with your prayers. Look, she sent some blessings. Mother says, I will sit in the environment and I will give you signs. Some might you know. When we see Kobo, we say, oh, like somebody got dead. I had to head to the airport today and a black kitten walk across. Careful, go back, say a prayers. Something might happen on the road. Say a prayers, put our flowers in the car. Those environmental signs are very close to the Sanatanis. But understand who given the sign. It's that same Durga, it's that same Shiva. And in the environment around you. This is why the Hindus bow into the earth, bow into the river, bow into the sea, bow into the tree. We worship everywhere. Because in everything, there's a God telling you, hold up, wait, don't go that way. Think about your dreams. Who giving you the dreams? Mother is guiding you. Look out your dream. If your dream teeth falling out, what that mean again? If I dream dirty water, muddy water, murky water, what it mean again? Mama used to say that means sickness, trouble, death. Look out. Who giving you that? According to our text, depending on the time. 1 year, 3 years, come in here, watch out. Good or bad, Durga is guiding you. Mahadev, after listening to all Lord Vishnu had to say, and seeing now, imagine a person, imagine a child, you're calling a child for cake, you know, children to smile and celebrate. In the same way, this man started to glow. He's going to get something. And in that glowing way, Lord Shiva sat down where Lord Vishnu was. Lord Vishnu gone, now Guruji gone. And he takes all, not some, all the little remnant that was there, takes all and he eat it, and his body was as if the fire of Mahavishnu is on him. The happiness, so good. Great moment. Nandi says, I saw my Lord so happy, and because he was happy, I was happy. He was so enjoyed, he was rapt, he felt. This is Pap Bhakshna, the person who give you the parsa. You ever went to temple or to a prayers and you're begging this child and you're begging that child, you go help me share the panchamrit. You know somehow they don't like to share panchamrit. Oh God, who will share it? Then you go teach them. The person who share the prasad and the panchamrit, them just get blessings too. Them just get something. The girl who want to get married to a very controlled, conducive, good understanding husband, share the panchamrit. Be the person to give this blessing. And you see the sweetness inside that elixir, that sweetness will walk into your life. So this is why it is have benefit for these things. How you do, after all, how you do is so you get. Shiv Baba ate everything on the leaf. Imagine he scraped the leaf clean. Nothing was wasted. Nothing was left. And afterwards, my Lord felt so happy that he needed to go home to tell Goddess Parvati. And he reached into the cave. And when he reached into the cave, he started to describe to she, Devi, so and so happened today. And I get a great opportunity. I sat down at the foot of Lord Vishnu, and Mahavishnu, Jagatpati, he gave me all the answers. Devi, and then he left a little morsel, a little prasad for me, and I got to eat the prasad. Today, we do appreciate prasad. We don't know how to treat prasad. Ask anybody who did sweep temple after Jag. How much bag it is find on the floor? The same Hindu. The same person who is bowing to it. Somebody just have to announce, please don't throw it on the floor. Please don't desecrate this thing. It has so much a benefit. Treat it in that way. Treat it with the result, with that respect, sorry. Because if you discard it or disrespect it, there's a cost to pay. This is why long time people used to give prasad on paper, a manageable amount. You don't want a big belly like mine. You don't want these troubles. So I'll give you a touch of the charanamrit and I'll give you a touch of the prasad. Eat it and forget about it. No trouble. You could go home and your sugar wouldn't be out the roof. Now, because of I want to show you opulence, the prasad bag come big like a cement bag. And the poor child can't eat that. And then you'll see some fall on the ground or cast aside in the ground. Just now, maybe 2 generations from now, they're going to start to share charanamrit in a cup. A spoon is not enough. I have to give you a goblet now and you're going to drink that too. And the poor person sitting in the audience has a problem because this is prasad. This is something they give me. How to throw this away. Consider people, temple people who pack in the prasad. How much could a person consume without getting sick? A little bit. If you go to any temple in India, they don't give you even a parcel. We had it right long ago when we used to give it in the person's hand. The correct way. If you go to Banke Bihari temple in Vrindavan, if you get this is plenty. They walk around with the basin, depending on what they share in that day. Sai Baba Ashram, same thing. And they'll give you a little morsel in your hand. And you're so happy for this, you're about it. God touch it. That is all you need. God touch it. When we want a full belly, that's a different thing. But that and prasad don't equate to the same thing. Prem Sabolo Vindravan Bihari Lala Ki Jai. If it was you for every uncle here, Uncle Rena, you had a good day, you come home and you're telling she always do. And how you get the best prasad. And you get and you get and you get. Auntie Annette going and smile with you, boy. I'm glad for you. Good luck. What did Mother Parvati do here? This couple, we bow to them and we worship them. But there are many examples where they fight. You doubt me? When they cut off Ganesh Baba's head and the lady was ready to kill him, we interfere with that for? You make it? Simple language. It have many examples like that. It have a katha where she was in Kali Mata form and she says, Shiv Baba, between a husband and wife, you have to love this lady. One thing Shiv Baba doesn't have a problem with is being attracted to and loving and adoring the goddess. She said, do you love me in this form? Kali Mata form, different looking, skulls, arms, different things on she body. He says, me I too like this form, you know. I like the form where you are Gauri. Fair, pretty calm, cool. Yes, scary looking because you looking like you use that cutlass on me. She get vexed with him. She says, understand how you ladies, this is for you. She says, if you love me when I'm 19 and my body is one way, the lady's body is made in such a way when children come, the body change. It make different. The skin change, the elasticity of the skin, stretch mark, birthmark, etc. change. But you're supposed to still love me then. When I get older into menopause and my body change again, you're still supposed to love me then. But if you only love me when I'm 19, then you don't love a woman. You love that. Oh Shiva, if you love me, you have to love me in whichever form I'm in. You have to love me when the hair gray and when it die. The hair go come back black, you can't walk back. So you have to love me as I'm changing. Then you really love somebody. And in that example, just an example, don't let, fluster anybody. Lord Shiva is showing you what really we're supposed to be doing in we marriage. Think what I said. You know what people have trouble in marriage with this? Prem se bolo Adi Shakti Mata ki. Parvati Mata did not smile. The lady get ready for him. She was angry. Let's hear what happened. All help me sing. We nearly done, eh? For everybody who watching the clock, we nearly finished. Ya Devi Sarva Bhuteshu Shakti Rupena Samstita Namastasye
Namastasye Namastasye Namo Namah Ya Devi Sarvabhuteshu Shakti Rupena Samskrita
Anaivedya Patiyatam Sundara Hari Ho Bhakta Vatsala Karoti Yena Bhakta Papa Bhakshna Ye Pati Vrata Ye
Ya Devi Sarvabhuteshu Shakti Rupena Samskrita Namastasye 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 Namo Namah Ya Devi Sarvabhuteshu Shakti Rupena Samskrita
Vishnu Bhagwan ki Jai, Adi Shakti Mata ki
Jai.
Certain things are purified if you take gold, verse 23. If you take gold and mix it with different metal, it might look good, it might be strong, but if you want the pure gold, there's a step and you bring that purification. It's possible to separate metals. Similarly, this body is very sinful goddess. When a person gets to do those things that bring back the Jeev to purity, they should follow it. And one of those things is prasad. When a person consumes prasad from different vrat, not only do they benefit, but their ancestry. When the person is doing kanyadan, when they are doing different type of atiti dev bhava, when they are welcoming the guests and feeding the guests, that person's ancestors get the blessing. We just do this when we have prayers. You is the guest, I go eat after. You eat first now. You are my guest. Please make sure and carry something when you're going. To make the person say what? Hey, good thing I go on in our prayers, boy. Damn, people can make shata, you know? That satisfaction is what you're praying for. There are some people miss that boat. And they cook the food. And understand what I'm saying. I could feed you, but I could feed you in different ways. I could say, uncle, please come and have something to eat. I'd really like you to eat something. Please, humble and nice, respectful. And then I could say, uncle, how come you come so late, boy? You come for the roti or what? Same roti, same ingredient. So if you're betting on the thing that is in the bowl is enough, it makes a difference. Because if you insult the person, they will receive it in that way. Me going back in that temple. Instead of it being a blessed moment now, it's a hurtful moment. So act accordingly. Mother, if the person does the puja, does the sharing, does the eating properly, they will be able to get the blessing of this thing called prasad. Prasad in this case is stretching not only with these, because plenty people say, Dai prasad. Mohan Bhog is prasad. When a doha salt is prasad. Then the question will come, do you know how to, the Bhojpuri word is Bhog Lagawi. If somebody say, what is that? Basically, I'm asking Krishen to touch the pot first. Before we jutta it, before we share it, you eat it. So the person is take a little confusion people is have with this. They say only put sweet rice. But Krishen had to touch everything. Everything have to be blessed. So you really is supposed to take a little pinch, roti, chana, whatsoever, and offer it to the fire. Everything is offered to him. God, you bless it first. You sanctify it first. So you put your tulsi, yes, but tulsi is only to purify what is offered. Understand what I'm saying? If you make kurma and you want to offer it tonight for Lord Vishnu Shaligram, Ekadasi, when you put the tulsi in it, that is make it blessed? It's ready to offer. The person still has to touch it to the murti, and then when he touch it, and the energy of the murti touch the teriyah, then the energy of God in the food, now it's ready to offer. Likewise, the person bless the food first by offering it to God. Then, when the person receiving the food, it is prasad. So if you go in the Hare Krishna temple, you will hear Mahaprasadam, meaning salt food. But that in everything, when you say everything, you mean everything, is offered to him. In this way, Devi, if the person does their handling of what we call prasad, what is supposed to be, what is Mahabhojan or prasad, everything that is the Naived of Vishnu Baba could bring so much a blessing. Verse 24, only the sinful discards the food without thanking God for what is presented to them. What are we talking about? You ever see people went and they bow to the plate or bow to the leaf? Or accept the prasad and they bow to it? Step one, that is how you're supposed to receive it. Everything that is coming to you is blessed. It's being touched by God first. And that is why you bow to it first. Only sinful people, people of a lower demeanor, does not know the art of receiving this article that will bring blessedness to them. This nectar, what we all say is the Mohan Bhog, the Kurma, whatever. If a person is able to get a morsel, they get as if a part of the full vrat of Lord Vishnu, Ekadasi, is done just by eating the parasad from that prayer. Such food is best, and it is difficult to get when a person does their prayer properly. This nectar helps driving away untimely death. It pleases even people who have little understanding, foolish people who are making crazy decisions in their life. People who do not realize they are their own enemy. The person consumes this charged article we call prasad, and they become, by the power of God, motivated to do better or be better. Just by eating the praise food. We just do in the ashram, we just share hamper, we just give books, we just give clothes, we just give a lot of stuff. I believe in Seva. I believe as a pundit, I have to lead by example. You do charity, I have to do charity. I, as a pundit, if I want you do prayers, I should lead and watch you. See pundit on TV showing you how to arti and how to do. So that little children will watch and say, oh, that is how my godfather is bow, I go bow too. When you're doing it and you're sharing food, I don't know all the experience. I've come across all race, all religion. But some of the people in other religion have more value for your prasad than me and you. We just throw it on the ground. I don't like how that channel looking. Throw it away. Other people say, if it offered in your prayers, I wouldn't take it. Think what I say. And they could have take it and throw it away. But it have power in that food. It have power in that prasad. If it offer, I can accept it because of my religion. And that person treat that food, believe it, not accepting it, is still treating it with respect, Think about it this way, I can't accept it. Imagine today I fasting for Ekadasi. So auntie will come and she will say, after Baba, it had nice chana and all the best recipes, we cook it for you. I'll say, auntie, thanks, but no thanks. I went to read by your house. You had 10 days, somebody died. We cook this, we cook that. Baba, with all love and respect, look, we make this for you. Thanks, but I can't eat this 10 days. When Bandara finished, then I go consume. With love, the person, with respect, the person say, I value where I have there. I can't touch it. Think about somebody from Baptist faith, different faith, saying, listen, I know if you offer that in the fire, that have something in it. But the Hindu don't have that value faith. You see how they cook that pumpkin, boy? It has salt, oh God. And you condemn. Truth, simple language, condemn it. But that way you offer in your prayers. That is where you just went and say, Krishen, you eat it. I don't like that person. They make it with cream of wheat and they make it with vegetable ghee and it's looking white and it's supposed to be dark. And that way you now feed your God and you tell him eat it. And in it now, you are condemning what you just did or went to receive. When you go to prayers, where you go to prayers for? Not to get blessing. Make sure and receive your charan amrit. Make sure and receive your prasad. But he says, sinful people who have a very basic womb, who come from a mother, poor thing. Your mother didn't teach you the correct thing, so you are acting very bad. Takes the little or whatever meager offering is made. Not only when it is expensive delicacies like modak, will I appreciate it. The day the person offer, in the garden I have pawpaw. So I offer Shiv Baba pawpaw. Look, I have a piece of pawpaw for you. In the same way, bow to it and say thank you. Then you appreciate the word prasad and not what I get. This way you get a big man. This is what is sharing that praise. Same prasad. Look at you. Sinful people do not appreciate the value of the little things that come from God with grace. In fact, blessed is the individual that understands that when something that is sweet, not like how I go in and offer different citrus stuff, but something sweet is shared as prasad, it is equal as if a person sat down for years to do the Panchakshari mantra for Lord Shiva. Just the Vishnu, the 12 syllable Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya, that mantra, the person gets like and like blessing. Such devotees always, with their mind filled with the devotion, appreciate the leftover or the prasad of the God. He says, Devi, for this reason today I'm very happy. I am very happy that in the conversation with Lord Vishnu, I got to eat from his fingers, from his hand, the prasad. My Lord was able to sit with me and not be distracted, and he gave me all the contents of the Vedic secret knowledge, everything he gave me. And today, I feel as if the light of the universe is inside of me. Parvati Mata is smiling. Says, good. Today I practice my pati brat. You are my God. Anusuya and Ramayana tells Sita Mata, blessed are you who gets a husband you could worship. He has this type of quality that he is of equivalent to God. So the wife Arti is the husband in this example. She says, I thought of you and I prayed for you and I know you are the head of this home. Where is my share of that prasad? You is the Lord, right? You is the one who is guiding when the husband talk. Everybody listen to him. You is the master of this house and universe, O Ishwar. Where is my share? We depend on your guidance and your leadership for that upbringing. Where is my share of that prasad? Where did you think about me in the moment when you got this opportunity? Where is my half or share? Shouldn't you think of me? The lost inside, I am kind of lost there. Catch yourself a little bit. Let me hear what happened in this verse. Ya Devi Sarva Bhuteshu Shakti Rupena Samstita Namastasye 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 Namo Namah
Ya Devi Sarva Bhuteshu Shakti Rupena Samsrita
Yano Nadat Naivedyam Vishnu Na Ganapati Kartik
सर्वभूतेषु शक्तिरूपेण संस्थिता नमस्तस्यै 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 नमो नमः या देवी सर्वभूतेषु शक्तिरूपेण
संस्थिता. Shri Adi Shakti Mata ki Jai.
जय.
He says, okay, your wife is nothing. Mother is getting vexed. I understand the context in what happening here. You didn't study me. You is my God. I studying you. I praying for you now. That is a good wife. But when the husband has studied the wife, no problem. Your wife is nothing. Shiv Baba. But your children is nothing too. When you hear different discourse, I'm kind of out of time, so I can't go into it. The different children of Lord Shiva, the daughter, if you didn't hear that part, has to do with the salt. Why is salt called kitchen queen? If you go in the grocery and you see the section where it is have the different seasoning, you know, it's the Indian seasoning, you'll see something called kitchen queen. Who is kitchen queen? The daughter, Ashok Sundari, daughter of goddess Parvati. The planet Mars, another sun. You know, in COVID, it had a big temple, it had a big trouble, Shasta. The temple where women cannot go inside in India. A Shasta form, Swami Shasta, is a form of Lord Shiva's son. Different kata. I'll teach you, don't worry. In this case, let me just say, for our understanding, Ganesh and Kartik. Ganesh and Kartik is nobody. They worship you. You are my father, mother. Twa meva mata. You are my God, mommy. Cha pita. You are my God, daddy. Okay, be the God. Bring piece of that great prasad you now boast about and feed to their mouth. Share in that grace and that blessing with them. Woo. None. Shiv Baba, the person with the blue throat, with Vasuki the snake squeezing the poison, as I described it last night. It was as if Vasuki, verse 32, Vasuki squeezed him a little tighter. He couldn't swallow. He couldn't swallow in a moment because the goddess is getting ready for him. And he knows his wife. He knows the ferocity in this two-handed calm lady. Today, O Ishwar, you have explained the value of the prasad. But blessed is the dog that gets the naivad, that even in that animalistic form, the person who gives the dog the form of the prasad, the dog gets the blessing. The hand that gives the prasad, based on what you just said, that person get the blessing. But the person who don't get any prasad, that person has nothing to get. If I see it, but I don't taste it, I have no share. And she starts to cry. How pitiful women are. Verse 33, 34. How pitiful women are that their life, their soul is pegged against another person, but never independent. Which part you talking about? Women are told in our text, Vishnu Puran, when God, in a world where one day you're born woman and you're becoming a man, born a man, become a woman, think what I said. How does God choose who becomes a woman, who becomes a man? Vishnu Puran says he evaluates the soul. Karma is the key here. That's the currency. If you have more, God bless you, you'll be good. If you have more sin, you'll have a little problem. If you have more sin, if I like to go and watch Garud Puran, if I like to watch people and see their business and gossip, maybe tell a lie in court, in your next life, this will not work. I like to listen to gossip, in your next life, this will not work. I like to lie, cheat, steal, and with my mouth. I see the man kill the man in court. Alright, in your next life, God make you, this will not work. In other religion, they say God made us in His image. But when you watch each and every person, everybody has some flaw. Somebody have bald head. Garud Puran says God who make you because of the karma, so He puts marks on your body. When you see the flaws, how come you have that? When you used to spit on your mother-in-law and father-in-law in your next life, your head had all that pride, don't worry, in your next life, He gives you the form called leech. Leech, God who make that too. You wanted to suck the blood of these people, take from the wedding day, walk around the fire and take the surname, take everything from them and now disrespect them. Don't worry, coming. Karma. You like to insult your spouse, hurt your spouse, give this person pain, break, whether man or woman, in public. It have a way, you respect, and Parvati Mata doing it here. It have a time, sometimes the best are the best, myself included. You have to finish on time, boy, come on. The wife just had to serve as this reminder. Left to me, I forget my key, I forget my song by one prayers, I forget everything. And she will come and she will say, hey. Calmly, coolly, it have a way. But you have a role, you have to correct me if I'm going wrong. But then it is have some people just want to do it for spite, for people to see. And you're living in a world, everybody just want to put everything on TikTok. Think what I'm saying, I want to break him. Parvati Mata is showing it, have a time to quarrel him, even he does make mistake. Pull him one side and beat him home. Quarrel with him home, but not in front of people. Not for that public ridicule. When you do that the right way, you're doing your job, you're doing your duty. But when you contravene that, and you're doing it for different purpose, trust me, it's just sometimes we are talking about what that karma gonna bring. One last one with the bald head one. Why God does make people bald head? In the person in the last life who light fire in people land or cause fire in the marriage of another person, choke fire as they say. Don't worry, I just put a mark on your body that you will know the sin you did in your last life. Ask forgiveness. That is why. And then you will understand when in Krishen Katha for Janam Katha, they looked upon the baby and they saw good signs. Good signs, the ear is low, big, the child will be wise. The extra finger, the appendage, sometimes people have. We just laugh at them. Them thing mean put that child in music, they'll excel. They'll have a gift. The way the hair making the paw, temper or no temper. Too much to going into, but understand the flaws or the differences made by God is because of the karmic difference in the person. The lady is so different by the man because she has a little more sin. So the man does have a little more blessing. Pundit, you stupid. Every woman here will kill me now. Pundit, I equal to he. How you gonna say he better than me? Oh God, you know what to talk. All them man go give them lady them tomorrow, Pundit. Forgive me, but if you watch yourself, it's the truth. I'm finishing. Don't frighten. Don't watch your clock too much. Don't see them kind of thing. When the two children, boy and girl, born, when you strip them naked, all respect. There's only a little difference. The private area are different. They are about the same, similar. Go forward, grow up. Adolescent age. The boy is a macho man. His voice cracking. He becoming a young man. Pain? The girl going through the same development, but she in pain though. Walk with pain. Married, honeymoon night. Pain for one, no pain for the next one. Fast forward, they got a child. Both of us appearance. For the rest of your life, you're going to be singing Twameva Mata. Go to court to fight for custody. I am father, I have equal rights. True? How much pain you went through, how much fluid you lost. Every time pundits ask Pandit Vishnu, we go to do funeral, you hear pundit whispering to each other. You have an easy funeral. You have a hard funeral. Where you have pundit? What are they talking about? Any clue? Easy funeral, the body will burn out quick. Hard funeral, the body just take longer. 10 to 1, a lady body will burn out fast. Man body just take longer in the crematorium, in the creek, in the pyre, in the chit, you name it. Why? Every child that lady had from her bone, cut me open, watch the bone inside like the PVC line. The bone, the whole skeleton come from somewhere. So she taking out 10 children, 10 set of bone come out as she threw the breast milk. She going through all of this thing. She going through pain to make the child, but daddy gain equal rights. Fast forward again, we go into menopause age. 50, 55, God bless you. The lady, she know if she's swaying, if she go fall down, we in a condition, she boiling, she body playing with she. I remember my mother going through that time, we go on by me, how much cardiologist. I go in prayers whole day when I come home, come boy, you have to go hospital, let me go. The doctor points on every machine, looking for it. Madam, Unless you are mentally crazy, going mad, there's nothing wrong with your heart. Only to find out, are you menopausal? It could be your hormone. Uncle asks every uncle here, them reach 50, some 54, them looking like salt and pepper, them regal. Shave up and they had a little comb in the pocket and they fixing. Too strong a hair on the head, but it's still combing. Uncle is still a star boy, still himself. If he did like chana and aloo when he was 20, he liked that now. Tanti, on the other hand, cannot stand the scent of bygone. She changes. Why all this pain? Every step of the road, pain, 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 pain. Then you go hear people have to take out their womb and different hurtful exercises. 10 to 1 a lady will get osteoporosis. She knocked the door, and as she knocked the door, all the bone in her body crack up. When you hear she son lift the box now, and he say, Ma, I want to pay you back for the sacrifice you make. Understand the value of that moment. God Puran tell you, what is a son? A son is two things. Shave your head the morning at the funeral, lift the box. That's it. This is how the son across the road, the neighbor's son, the somebody's son, the pundit. I, as a pundit, when I started off, the old people who I used to do prayers for, son, we don't have children. Will you do the shroud for me? No problem. That is how you could adopt people to do these things. She says, cursed is the body of this lady that you have to live in pain for your duration of this life. Further now, watch how we just belong. When you're born in that section, you're born belonging to your father. You learn your father ways, you take his name, you learn if you don't like salt in the pot, cook light salt. When you marry the man now, and they do kanyada and they give you away like a sack of flour. When you go on that house, take his name. And whether you like pepper or you don't like pepper, I had to learn. You know how much prayers I went to do? And I hear Baba, well, that's how my mother-in-law teach me to make sada roti, you know. I don't know how them young girls today just make sada roti in the microwave. And they have their little tricks and techniques. I don't know about that. I know it one way. The girl has to retool and relearn everything. Then one day, according to the Vishnu Puran, according to our text, she belongs to her son. The son, Babs, I can't come in the prayers tomorrow. You know, my son had to work. My son can't carry me by the doctor. And if your son could give you the time, God bless you, your life will be easy. If God bless you, you have children that will attend to your need, your life, your sickness, your trouble, the day you walk up our water, your life will be easy. But the day you don't have it, you made it. Let me give you an example. You ever see an old person trying to walk fast? It could only happen or it can't happen. There's a limit to what you could do. Have you ever seen a child rush that person? Come on, man. Pundit starting. And he had to start on time. Come on, walk fast. Go and ask that lady quick by herself. Ma, it ain't hurting you. That one day when he couldn't walk, you had patience with him. And I didn't clout you. I didn't say, come on, child, walk fast. Poof. But it have mother and father who just get licks when they can't walk fast. That is real. And this lady who had to make this child realize now my own child treated me like I somebody else belonging because I gave 2 beer. I had the last beer in my hand and I gave it. And when you can't get no more, you have less use to some people. Oh, cursed is the woman that has to live like this as an article of possession that is gifted and shoved on the shelf when she is no longer useful. So Lord Shiva wants to pacify her before this argument go too far. We're talking about calm down, calm down. Let's hear what he says in this verse. Pahi, 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 Gajanana, Parvati Nanda, Gajanana. Lambodar hai Gajanana, Lambodar hai Gajanana,
Lambodar hai Gajanana,
Lambodar Gaj Vicharana,
Lambodar Gaj Vicharana,
Pahi, 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 pahi. Come on, everybody, clap.
Pahi Pahi Gajanana,
That's it.
Parvati Nanda Gajanana.
गजानना
युक्तयेमेव देवी देहातं सदैव युक्तये शिव शिवलिङ्गे प्रसादे शिवभक्त त्वय्ये भव महादेव्यातं पाहि पाहि
पाहि पाहि पाहि पाहि गजानना पार्वती नंदा गजानना
मम देवसने ये श्रीतम पर कुरु कुरु ये ना सोमपार्ये ब्रह्मा विष्णु हे माहेश्वर द्विजये बीजाये याति
पाहि पाहि
पाहि पाहि पाहि पाहि गजानना पार्वती नंदा गजानना
पार्वती नंदा गजानना. O Ishwar, you have nothing to give them, that Naived or that Prasad that removes all the pain that caused the blindness, that caused the deafness, that caused Ganesh to lose his head, that caused Ganesh to have so much of trouble, to cause Kartik to have so much of trouble, to cause Ashok Sundari, Mangal, all my children to have so much of trouble. I, as Parvati, could not bring children into this world because of what happened in that form called Sati. If a person ever asks, how come she did not make the children? Because she committed suicide. The person is now reborn in a form that she's robbed of that which she so wished she could have. So all her children came as a foster or adopted or brought forward by somebody else. Even Kartik, even Ganesh. She says, I make them and I mind them because I love them. Because of this lady, you ever wonder, Bhramvaivart tell you, how come Ganesh Baba is so big, you know? That bhajan we sing there, Lambo, Dadhe, Lambo, your belly is big. Watch every Hindu god you have, you're looking like you come out from the gym. So how come that belly big? Okay, I'll tell you next time. Today, oh Shiva, you're going to reap what you sow. When somebody gets the benefit of prasad, Naived, that person is going to be robbed of the punishment, the sin, the impurity that is causing the problem in your life. The sin from Parabdha karma, past life karma, is interfering with you now. And this is why you're going through the hardship. But from today, because you did not see it fit, what you touch to share with us, whatever is offered to the lingam, verse 39, chapter 37, 37. Whatever is offered to the lingam, nobody is going to touch it. The person who does the worship for the lingam and ingests the Shiv Nirmallayam or the offering to the lingam, they are going to inherit punishment. They are going to inherit the loss of the auspiciousness of having done the vrat, in this case Shivratri. Shiv worship has a lot of intricacies, such as last time when we were talking about the Jap Mala, the rules with the bay leaf. Those things do exist. But it also explains, if it is done properly, how a person is able to see the blessing that they need. And maybe when we don't do it correct, why we do not see the blessing, but are doing prayers, you know. Pandit, I make sure I put up the flag, you know. But maybe you're not following the scriptural injuncture that exists. And when we get to disseminate knowledge like this, in yagya like this is the purpose. So you take the little training, go home, and the next time you come at that lingam, you will see Pandit Vishnu do the worship for the lingam. Take maybe all the fig and offer it by the lingam. Leave that like he wants. Put whatever you put. This is why when you see people doing prayers on the Bedi and they take out a little container with fluid like this, or a little container like this with prasad, leave that for he, like he wants. The holder. This is why don't take out the big thali like this, because nothing wrong if you take out the big one, I just leave everything there for him. So if you want to put meager amount, nothing wrong. It's not about the quality, the quantity. is the quality. Some people think if I offer more prasad, I'm going to get more blessing. No. It is better to offer clean prasad. Good. Imagine I went to make a prasad and I didn't have no training and I sweating and in the pot. Boom. Offer that for Lord Shiva. A little bit plenty. I don't know what kind of blessing you get. But the person who takes the time maybe to cover the hair or put on the hairnet, the urni, long time thing, don't talk over the pot when the prasad is being made. With that type of training, you make it properly. And I'll offer a little bit to him. And what is given there, leave that there. The offering to our lingam is called Shiv Nirmallayam. It is of the offering that is given to Shiva. We don't take it back. As you walk closer to your Shivratri, please remember that. Prem Sivalo Mahapati Mahadeva ki
Jai.
Jai. Everybody put your hands together. Smaran Bhava Mahadevi Chandika Jagadamba He Sevi. Chandika Devi, Jagadamba, the mother of the universe, I bow to you. I accept this shrap that nobody is going to say Shiva Arpanam. Nobody is going to take what is offered on the lingam and bring it to share for people. In fact, only what is offered to Vishnu will give them that blessing. Forgive me for falling in my duties, for failing in my duties, for absconding my duty. Mother, you are the goddess of compassion. Please bless me that whatever happened between Vishnu, Shiva and Mahesh, allow that not to interfere with your children. Aho Kholo Kanyanatha Guna Nirguna Sadguna Tejo Shakti Swarupa He Devi Jagadamba Shanti. That dear Mother, Mama Gain, she all how use the goddess at this, goddess at that. Mother, please calm down. Forgive me. I made a mistake. I accept your shrap. I accept your curse. And for those people that listen to this discourse, Radhika, Krishna is telling Radha that the person who accepts anything that is offered to me, salvation, devotion, help, stability is always theirs. I do not leave the person who accepts my naivad. Based on this, whenever a person is to receive something that is Krishna Arpan or touched by Krishen, in his name I give it. Then, when that person has problems, those problems are going to go by who? By the blessings of Chandrasekhara, the one who has the moon on his head. Because of this discourse, when that prasad is being shared, don't get up from your seat, wait for it. Tonight, we understand, dear God, what is Charanamrit? What is the purpose of that RT? What is the dollar? Why are these things being done? And tonight we understand, dear Lord, by your discourse, what is the prasad? What the word mean? Why we share it? How to receive it? How to the person next to me don't do. Krishen tells in this last verse, he tells Radha, blessed is the person who does not make the mistake Shiv Baba does and take when you get the prasad and greedy, push it in your mouth. No, the person understands its blessing, and before I eat, I'm going to share it with somebody. Hand them, you will see me, whenever somebody come and sing Asam, the Vyas finish, it is my blessing as the Shrota to give the person that prasad. I will take from that and I'll say, pray come. That's my wife and we're very comfortable with one another. Still, it have a ritual to follow. Share your prasad. Give it in the hand, share it to the child in their mouth and take the blessing. Anytime you have controversy in your home, in your life, in whichever form danger will come, whichever form bickering, just by sharing that prasad, giving that blessing to another person, that person is going to see by the blessing of the goddess and the blessing of Shiva, that problem will have to leave. That problem will have to go in the form of Tripura Sundari. Mother blesses that home, that family, that job. Prem Sabolo Shri Adi Shakti Mata Ki
Jai.
Jai. Everybody, let's do a short chant before we do Purnahoti. Govindam Hari Govindam Govindam
Govindam
Govindam Shri Rama
Ram
Govindam Hari Govindam.
Govindam Hari Govindam.
Govindam Hari Govindam.
Govindam Hari Govindam.
Govindam Shri Rama.
Govindam
Shri Ramam.
Govindam Hari Govindam.
Govindam Hari Govindam.
Govindam Shri Rama.
Govindam Shri Ramam.
Govindam Hari Govindam.
Govindam Hari Govindam.
Govindam Shri Rama.
Govindam Shri Ramam.
Ramam Ramam Raghupati.
Ramam Raghupati.
Ramam Ramam Raghupati.
Ramam Ramam Raghupati.
Ramam Ramam Raghupati.
Ramam Ramam Raghupati.
Krishnam Krishnam Sridharam Madhavam Madhusudanam.
Krishnam Krishnam Sridharam Madhavam Madhusudanam.
Madhavam Madhusudanam.
Madhavam Madhusudanam.
Govindam Hari Govindam. Where you're sitting, just sing with me a little bit. We're closing. Govindam Hari Govindam. Govindam Shri Ramam. Govindam Shri Ramam. Vrindavan Bihari Lal ki.
EJ.
Let's all stand now as we make this final offering into the fire. In this way, I'll tell you, I understand when you go to prayers, uncle, it's belly big. And sometimes you'll be tempted to hold it up, you know. It's heavy. Not big like mine, big. But this is serving a benefit, man. Don't be like your pundit. Put yourself proper. Don't be ashamed of this. This means I'm offering myself. This is all I have. I don't have a fruit. I don't have a flowers, and I want to give you something. Please accept what I have to offer. The ladies by this time covered their hair. Dear God, accept me. If you are coming to prayers and you don't have on your own, check yourself. Because you're offering yourself to God, ladies. And the head is full. Tomorrow night, don't worry. We learn it. Dear God, tonight, by your grace, we've been afforded in this time that we've been together a little knowledge about your prasad, a little knowledge about your lingam. And this thing Pandit was talking about, Shiv, Nirmallayam. I've heard about what we do when we sit in the audience with the Charan Amrit, the RT and all this. Thank you for this opportunity. As we collectively make this final offering, please bless me with the help that I need at home in my life. Say prayers. Om Puranamida Puranamidam Puranata Puranamudakshate Puranasya Purnamadhaya Purnameva Vashishyate. Om Puranati Gum Shanti Swaha. Keep your hand together. Sarva Papam Haram Devyam Gangeyam Nirmalam Jalam Achmannam Maya Dattam Grahina Parameshwaram Vanaspatir Saubhuto Gandhadyo Gandha Uttamam Agre Sarva Devanam Dupoyam Pratigriyatam. Now, time. What we wanted to get the heat, the energy. Take it. Don't just do like me and put it by my head. Your arm chain yourself. Come down your chest, your legs. Touch the earth if you could. Take off the negative energy. Hit the ground. Do it properly. Dear God, fill the lota with good energy and take out the pain, the suffering, the bad. When done properly, very effective. Thank you for the opportunity, dear God. Now, after your bow, we're getting ready to do final arati. Be out of time, everybody. Put your hand together as we're about to do the divine light. We are doing darshanam. You want to watch the Murti, see Shiv Baba as the arati. Talk to them. Say a prayer in your mind. Jai Shiva Om Kara. Hare Shiva Om Kara. Everybody.
Om Jai
जय शिव ओंकारा हरे शिव ओंकारा ब्रह्मा विष्णु सदा शिव अर्धंगी धारा ब्रह्मा विष्णु सदा शिव अर्धंगी धारा जय शिव ओंकारा हरे शिव ओंकारा
Sing the chorus with me.
ओंकारा हरे शिव ओंकारा
चतुरानन पंचानन राजे एकानन
चतुरानन पंचानन राधे
हंसासन गरुडासन वृषवाहन साधे
ओम जय शिव ओंकारा हरे शिव ओंकारा
ओम
जय शिव ओंकारा हरे शिव ओंकारा
श्वेतांबर पीतांबर भागंबर अंगे श्वेतांबर पीतांबर
भागंबर अंगे
ब्रह्मादिक सनकादिक भूतादिक संगे
ओम जय शिव ओंकारा हरे शिव ओंकारा ओम जय शिव ओंकारा हरे शिव ओंकारा
ओम हर हर
Everybody.
महादेव ओम
हर हर महादेव ओम हर 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 महादेव
ओम
हर 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 महादेव
जय
शिव ओंकारा हरे शिव ओंकारा
ओम
जय शिव ओंकारा हरे शिव ओंकारा
ओम जय शिव
ओंकारा हरे शिव ओंकारा
Together, everybody, with one voice. Tvameva Mata. Lift your voice, everybody.
च पिता त्वमेव
Tvameva.
च सखा त्वमेव
Tvameva.
द्रविणं त्वमेव
Tvameva Sarvam.
मम देव देवा
Tvameva Sarvam.
मम देव देवा
Together, everybody. Om
शांति 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 हरि ओम
प्रेम से बोलो महापति महादेव की
की जय
पवन पुत्र हनुमान की
जय
श्री आदि शक्ति माता की
जय
वृंदावन बिहारी लाल की
जय।
जय सत्य सनातन धर्म की
जय।
जय 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 सीताराम सीताराम everybody सीताराम everybody
राम
have your seat